Looks good.
I reckon some of the small fry may go for it. Fine defaulters and the like.
Well, Mickey Spiller's the one we're after.
Spillers isn't going to fall for a stunt like this.
It's worth a try.
You won't get the old lags taking the bait.
Well, we are appealing to a pretty basic human instinct.
Yeah?
Greed.
We'll see.
You're not suffering from a touch of the sour grapes, are you, Alistair?
What?
Well, it's my op, isn't it?
I just don't think it's that easy, John. We've had warrants out on some of this bunch for years.
Just needed a fresh angle, that's all.
Yeah, well, you know, I hope I'm proved wrong.
Could you show them through to the function room?
Fred.
Jack, any news from the hotel?
Yeah, well, it should be going off about now, sir.
I've still got my doubts about this one, you know. It could be seen as entrapment.
Well, all the letter said was that they'd won some free video equipment and it was down to them to collect it.
And what if some brief claims that that constitutes a contract?
The wording was double-checked by the CPS before Sergeant Boulton sent it out.
Well, I prefer more conventional methods myself.
Well, we tried them, sir. The villains we've targeted are all habitual absconders. I mean, some of them we've had warrants on for years. I think it's time we had another go at pulling them in.
It all depends, of course, on whether they pick up their mail from their last known address.
Well, it's worth a try. I mean, the offer of a free video recorder might tempt some of them to show their faces. We all like something for nothing.
I hope you've impressed upon Sergeant Boulton the importance of bringing in this operation under budget.
I have, sir.
We need to preempt any criticism from above.
That's right.
I'm still rather concerned about having 10 officers kicking their heels in a hotel room.
It's what we call user-friendly, this little number, Mr. Worth. Yeah? I mean, I don't know about you, but most people have problems setting the timer. Instead of motor racing, you get...
Jeff, is it? That's right. Do us a favour, Jeff. Get us another.
Certainly.
Who's that?
Well, that could be Mark Holland. He's the only one we've not got a picture of.
Right.
4 down, 26 to go.
Could be a long way.
Mr. Holland, glad you could make it.
Yeah, cheers. We've been looking forward to it.
And the lady with you is?
It's Wendy Tyler.
Nice to meet you, Wendy.
Not that many lucky winners here, are there?
See, I told you, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, she thought it'd be a racket, you know, didn't want me to come.
Oh, no. You've all been carefully selected.
Congratulations, Mr. Holland. I think you're going to be very excited. We are. This is the MX3, state of the art. You name it, it's got it. PDC, Video Plus, short play, long play.
He's put on a bit of weight, isn't he?
Always enjoyed the good life, did Sean.
Well, it's a pity he's not going to be enjoying it anymore. That's him, isn't it, Sarge? The one that Sergeant Boulton's been targeting. Mickey Spiller.
It is. Yeah.
Nice one.
Oh, glad you could make it, Mr. Spiller.
Yeah, well, never could pass up on a freebie.
Mr. Spiller, congratulations. You're going to get really excited about this. We are. It's the MX3. It's got absolutely everything. Nicam stereo, long play, short play, PDC, high definition picture. A glass of wine?
Did you see who just came in?
I did, yes.
I reckon this is as many as we're going to get.
Okay.
Right, let's knock this one on the head. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention for a moment, please? I'd just like to introduce myself. I'm DS Boulton from Sun Hill. You were all wanted, as I'm sure you're aware, for breaking the conditions of your bail or absconding from custody. None of your warrants are backed by bail, so you will be held overnight and you will be brought up before magistrates in the morning. A team of officers will now escort those of you on our list directly to the station. Do not pass go. Do not collect £200.
Well, I hand it to you. It's a neat little scam, this. I couldn't have done it better myself.
Glad you approve.
All right, Mr. Holland, if you follow DC Carver, he'll take you to the van.
I don't understand.
Oh, I think you do.
Hey, look, I'm not going anywhere.
What's he supposed to have done?
Failed to answer to his bail. Now, come on.
You can't do this. Excuse me, I know you, don't I?
Don't think so.
Yeah, you came to talk to me when I was burgled, remember?
Come on.
Yeah, you remember, you must.
Go along, Mr. Holland. We've got a wedding here next. We wouldn't want you getting in the way.
But he hasn't done anything.
Do you reckon we could get our money back on the catering?
I did talk to that bloke about a burglary. I remember him now.
So what? Even burglars get burgled.
Yeah, right.
Mild Brief still around, is he? Mr. Chalfont.
Retired 2 years ago, Mickey. Shouldn't have left it so long.
I came back to see my old man. That's what I was getting the video for. He was off to Tenerife in the morning.
Ah, what a shame. George, escort Mr. Spiller through to number 3, will you, please?
Sarge.
You're sharper than you used to be. I'll give you that.
Come on.
Right, let's give the DI the good news. This counts as 100% success, I think.
Not actually 100%, John. I mean, you sent out 30 invites, you've netted 8.
Big improvement on your strike rate, though, Alistair.
Mark Holland's in a bit of a state in there, Sarge.
Now, what's his problem?
Well, I don't know. He says he wants to talk to DS Greig, reckons it's important.
Up to you, Alistair.
What now?
Yeah, OK.
How long's this going to take?
He doesn't want a brief. He seems to think you're the only one that can help him.
Got another thing coming in, hasn't he? Mr. Holland.
Look, you've got to tell them.
Tell him what?
Well, I'm not the one they want.
Give us a shout when you're ready, Sarge.
What, you're saying now that you're not Mark Holland?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
So?
Yeah, but I haven't done anything. Look, the bloke at the desk hasn't wanted about some burglary or something. I'm the victim, not the burglar. See, there's been a mix-up.
The only mix-up was when Detective Sergeant Pierce let you go pending further inquiries.
No, you're the only one from here I've spoken to. And that was when I was burgled.
2 years ago, you were brought here by DS Pierce on suspicion of an aggravated burglary at Mottram Street.
No, it was 2 years ago I was burgled. I've never been here before. Honest, I swear to you.
Tell this to your solicitor, Mr. Holland. I can't help you, I'm afraid.
What? You know, I mean, they haven't got any photos or fingerprints or something of the bloke they interviewed?
You weren't charged at the time. We only get photos and fingerprints from suspects who are charged, but I expect you know that, don't you?
No, I don't. God, I don't know anything anymore. It's a nightmare. And you never got my stuff back either, did you?
What?
The stuff I lost in the burglary. I never got anything back.
No, right.
No, because you're too busy conning innocent people, aren't you, eh? Pulling stunts like this.
It was a way of rounding up suspects who'd slipped through the net.
You know what? When I got this invite, this will kill you, this will.
What?
I really thought my luck had changed.
I see.
Yeah, I should have known better, shouldn't I?
George? I'm through here, thanks.
Doesn't look very happy, does he? All the other punters he brought in seem to reckon they've been well and truly had.
Alistair, that was Susie on the phone. There's Miss Tyler in the front office wants to speak to you.
Yeah, OK, thanks, Bob.
Hi. Would you like to go on through?
Just didn't know what to do with myself when I got home.
That's understandable. Take a seat.
Kept thinking I'd imagined the whole thing.
Yeah. Sarge, Wendy wants to talk to you about Mr. Holland.
Right, go ahead.
You made a mistake about Mark. You got the wrong man.
Why are you so sure about that, Wendy?
I know him.
How long have you been together?
I don't know, 3 years, must be. You're saying that he's been leading some sort of double life, are you? Does a burglary, keeps me in the dark about it.
You spend all of your time together, do you, Wendy?
No. I mean, I'm at work, he's at home.
He doesn't work.
He lost his job 2 years ago.
What did he do?
A rep for a clothing company. He has been trying to find a job, there's just nothing about. It wasn't him. I know it wasn't. He never keeps things from me, never. It's the way he is. That's what makes it worse.
Makes what worse?
I knew we shouldn't have gone to that hotel thing today. I had a bad feeling.
Why? If he's innocent, then you had no reason to believe it might be a setup.
I was just worried, that's all. No reason to be. Just like a sixth sense or something.
Really?
We hadn't been to collect any mail from our old place for ages. It was just a fluke Mark went round there. Maybe there was something funny about the burglary at our place.
How do you mean?
All kinds of stuff was taken, can't you check?
What is there to check?
You never know, there might be something.
Yeah, OK, we'll take a look.
You let me know?
So Holland was convincing then, was he, Sarge?
Not necessarily. Any luck with the crime sheet on the burglary DS Pierce interviewed him about?
Yeah, got it here.
What was the description the victim gave of his attacker?
Late 20s, early 30s, 6 foot, slim build, brown hair, some kind of northern accent. Oh, Mr. Holland doesn't have an accent, does he? He sounds local.
Well, he could have been faking it. What were the details of the original arrest?
DS Pierce received a tip-off that a burglary was in progress in Mottram Street. He arrested a man near the house who identified himself as Mark Holland. He gave a no-comment interview, released on police bail pending further inquiries. There's one other thing. During the burglary, the owner of the house was knocked unconscious. When he came to, he gave a description that matched Holland.
Wasn't the most detailed of descriptions. And Mark Holland was burgled on the 21st of March 1994.
And that predates the Mottram Street burglary by 9 months.
I attended the scene of this one, spoke to loser Mark Holland. Yeah, I suppose I should have remembered him, really.
He's not very memorable, though, is he, Sarge? And he was a victim, not a villain.
Property stolen includes a video recorder, camera, CDs, various document files. Documents missing include bank statements, insurance details, birth certificate.
What's going on, then?
Yeah, good question.
Wendy seemed convinced that Mark wouldn't do anything criminal.
You reckon it's worth having another chat with her?
Yeah, I do.
Right. Do you know where DS Boulton is?
Yeah, he's in with the DCI.
Right.
I must say, I had my doubts about this one, John.
Well, that's understandable, sir.
And there's been no legal fallout yet.
Well, even Mickey Spiller reckons it's been well and truly had.
Quite a haul, then. Cost-effective, too. Area will be impressed. Well, Alistair, I was just passing on my congratulations. Spiller's quite a feather in our cap.
Yes, sir. I just wondered if I might have a quick word with Sergeant Boulton.
Something troubling you, is there, Alistair?
It can wait.
Oh, come on, Alistair. What's up?
I'm a bit concerned about Mark Holland, actually, sir.
Holland?
One of the people we picked up earlier. He's facing a charge of aggravated burglary.
What about him?
Just a couple of details I want to check out.
To what end?
I want to make sure we've got the right man.
It looks as though you might have a problem after all.
All I want to do, John, is have a chat with Holland's girlfriend, see if she can shed any light on things.
He's trying to put one over.
Look, it'd be normal for him to just go on denying he'd done the burglary. But what he's actually saying is that he's not the one we originally arrested and interviewed, so we have to check his story out.
Time's money, Alistair.
So we'll be on our way.
Do you know what, Jim? I reckon this Holland's a better con man than Spiller.
Hello. You found something, did you? When you checked the records?
Possibly.
I thought with you coming round, you must have. We just wanted to ask you a few more questions, Wendy.
What about?
Well, you suggested that the burglary at your last place could have some connection with what's happening to Mark now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just thought it might.
I think you know a bit more than you're actually telling us, Wendy. Do you want to help Mark?
I do, yeah, of course I do.
Then why hide something that could help him? What's the big mystery?
There isn't any big mystery.
Is someone putting pressure on you?
No,
Mark's in serious trouble, Wendy. I'm sure you're aware of that.
I am, yeah.
I think you're frightened of someone.
No!
I think you are.
I'm just frightened it's all my fault, that's all.
How do you mean?
A while back we had a bad patch, me and Mark. We were always rowing and I got really fed up.
When was this?
Soon after I moved in, about 2 years back.
Right.
We had this big bust-up. He was working then, he was away a lot. I was so fed up this one night that I went out to a club with some mates, got really drunk, brought someone back to the flat.
When did this happen exactly?
A week before the burglary.
Right. So you think that this bloke you brought back to the flat sussed it out while he was there?
He seemed okay at the club, but when we got back to the flat, he started asking all sorts of questions about Mark, kept looking at our photos. I thought he was jealous.
Which club was it?
The Chevron. He was the barman. He kept pushing drinks at me and I was really angry with Mark.
What's this bloke's name?
Terry Wyatt. Then the burglary. It's been one thing after another since then.
Yeah?
Mark got made redundant. We had to move because we couldn't afford the rent on the flat.
Did you ever think of telling Mark about Terry?
He'd go mad. He's an easygoing bloke most of the time, but when something gets to him, you really know it. That's the thing, isn't it? He will know now, if Terry's involved.
Well, we don't know that he is.
I started to worry a while back.
Why?
A couple of letters came for Mark before we left the old flat. They're about repayments on a car. We don't have a car.
So what did you do?
When we were moving, I thought that'd be that. Chucked them in the bin, tried to forget about it.
I see.
It is right then. I think Terry's been doing stuff, passing himself off as Mark.
Well, there's a chance, of course, that he's been using the stolen birth certificate to generate documents in Mr. Holland's name. Does this Terry Wyatt have any kind of an accent, Wendy?
Bit of one, yeah. I think he said he came from Newcastle. Long time ago, though.
Right.
You're going to talk to Terry, are you?
Well, if we can find him, yeah.
Bob. I'd like to interview Mark Holland, please.
What about?
The burglary for which Danny Pearce originally arrested in 21st of December 1994.
You know you can't if you haven't got fresh evidence.
We have.
Go on.
All right, well, after Holland was let out on bail, the victim recovered consciousness. He was able to give us a full statement. The description of his assailant exactly matched Holland, because by that time he'd done a runner.
Wasn't charged last time?
No.
Well, that seems OK, John. All in order.
Cheers.
Don't you think we ought to hang on a bit, Sarge?
No.
Susie, tell you Wyatt left a couple of months ago.
Yeah?
Seems he put his hand in the till once too often.
Why didn't they report it then?
Just glad to see the back of him.
Any lead on where he's gone?
Last known address.
We have a record here, Mr. Holland, of an interview conducted by Detective Sergeant Pearce on the 21st of December 1994.
Yeah, well, it wasn't me he interviewed.
Oh, I see. Wrongful arrest, was it? Like we're always reading about in the papers?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Thinking of suing us, are you?
Look, it's been a mistake, OK? I don't know, on your computer or something.
Oh, I see, a computer error.
Look, I've never been here before.
The problem is, Mr. Holland, call me an old cynic, I just don't believe a word of it. Do you, Jim?
Well, no.
No. I think you're just trying to waste our time, Mr. Holland.
Hey, you're wasting my time, you mean?
We like people to cooperate round here because they get credit for it when the case comes to court. I'm sure you understand.
I just don't know how to get through to you.
All right, let's start here then, shall we? This is a witness statement by the victim of the burglary, Mr. Joshua Daniels. When he regained consciousness, he was able to give us a statement. In it, he gives us a very detailed description of the man that he disturbed during the course of the burglary. That description fits you exactly, Mr. Holland.
All right, what's this description then?
Dark hair, medium height, slim build.
Oh, come on, that could be anyone, that.
But DS Pearce also received information concerning your activities that night, Mr. Holland. It comes from a very reliable source.
Look, you just can't get it into your heads, can you? I've near Mottram Street. I've never been interviewed about any burglary. I'm going to wake up in a minute, aren't I?
Afraid not.
Yeah? What do you want?
DS Greig, Sun Hill, this is WDC Croft. We're looking for a Teddy Wyatt.
What for?
We think he may be able to help us. Is he around?
He's not, no.
But you do know him.
Yeah, so what?
We'd like to come in, please.
Well, you can't.
What's going on?
Mr. Wyatt?
Yeah.
DS Greig, Sun Hill, this is WDC Croft.
Oh, what's your problem?
We just want to clarify a couple of things about a Mr. Mark Holland.
I don't know him.
You know Mr. Holland's girlfriend, Wendy Tyler, don't you, Mr. Wyatt?
No.
Who's this? What you on about?
Her name's Wendy Tyler.
Who's she when she's at home?
I don't know her, honest.
Funny, because she knows you.
You've been seeing someone.
They're just staring at Ellie. I'm not seeing anybody.
Can we come in?
Got a warrant, have you?
You can, yeah. I'll just sort Mike out with some toys.
So everything in here relates to someone else, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was someone else who burgled Mottram Street and then assaulted the owner.
Yeah.
Just like the Mark Patrick Holland that DS Pearce interviewed wasn't you either.
That's right, yeah.
It's not a common name, is it, Mark Patrick Holland?
No, it's not.
Are you OK, Mr. Holland? You sure you don't want to see a brief?
Look, it wasn't me. OK? It wasn't me. None of this was me, all right?
I see. But you are Mark Patrick Holland.
Yeah, I told you.
You can see our difficulty then.
All right, look. If your Sergeant Pearce was so sure this man who said it was me did the burglary, why didn't he charge you?
Mr. Daniels was suffering from concussion and he couldn't make a statement until later.
Well, so what? I mean, what, you couldn't track him down? Eh? I mean, you didn't have an address?
We did, but when we got there, the bird had flown. You moved, didn't you, Mr. Holland? And you didn't leave a forwarding address.
Yeah, well, I had to move, didn't I? I lost my job. I couldn't afford the rent.
You ran rings round us, just like you think you're doing now. Only this time, it's going to be
Look,
different.
it wasn't me! Mr. Holland, look at what... It wasn't me! Do you understand? It was... Got it. What? Yeah, bring him up. Stand still! Move!
You all right, John? Yeah, I'll be fine.
You met Miss Tyler at the Chevron Club, didn't you?
I don't know who you're on about.
She told us all about what happened.
I'll kill you if you've been messing about.
Shut up, will you? Look, this is years back.
2 years.
I was having Michael then. And you was messing about.
Got it all wrong.
Looks like I did, yeah.
I wouldn't do the dirty on you, you know that.
Miss Tyler claims that you plied her with drinks and then took her back to her flat, Mr. Wyatt.
Oh, got a good imagination, hasn't she?
About what? The drinks or going back to her flat?
What are you on about?
You did go back for her, didn't you?
No! She wanted me to. I told her I was married. I wasn't going to risk...
Yes, you did. I can tell. I warned you what would happen, didn't I?
What are you doing, Ellie? Ellie! Think of Michael.
I am thinking about Michael, Terry. That's the thing. You'll need these.
I thought you didn't know Mark Holland. These documents are all in his name.
You stupid cow!
Are you sure you don't want the FME to give you the once over when he's finished with Holland?
No, I'll be fine.
All right.
What's been going on?
There's been an incident, Alistair.
Yeah?
I was interviewing Mr. Holland. He obviously didn't like something I said.
You were interviewing him?
Well, like I said, I felt it was important that we pushed on.
But you knew that I was still checking things out.
The thing is, we could have been hanging around all day.
I've just brought in a Terry Wyatt.
Oh, yeah?
I reckon he may have used Holland's birth certificate to create documents in Holland's name.
This is all still guesswork, yeah?
Informed guesswork. His wife is keen to make a statement about his activities, and she's provided us with various documents in Holland's name.
Right.
I better go and inform Mr. Holland about the good news then.
I know that I speak on behalf of Detective Sergeant Boulter, Mr. Holland, when I offer you our sincere apologies.
That's not enough.
I appreciate that you've had a very traumatic experience.
Yeah, as it's been a nightmare. You know, I still can't believe this has happened. It's going to take a long time to go over this, I can This is my best jacket, this was.
You might like to consider making a claim for damages.
Yeah, I think I would, yeah.
Mr. Holland, with the best will in the world, these things sometimes do happen.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't.
No. Obviously not. In an ideal world.
Who do we see about getting this complaint started?
I'll get an officer to take a statement from you. Right. And once again, my sincere apologies. George, could you take Mr. Holland down to see Mr. Monroe, please, sir?
It's this way.
Detective Sergeant Boulton. Come in. Well, something went wrong, didn't it?
He did actually go for me in there just now, sir.
I'd forget about that if I were you.
Yes, sir, but apart from the problem with Mr. Holland, the operation was extremely successful on all fronts.
And we're going to pay a very high price for that success, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to start the interview with Wyatt.
Right.
Worse than the run-in with Holland, was it?
Brownlow's right, I screwed up.
Could happen to anyone.
Do you reckon?
Is he going to be okay then?
Well, obviously he's still a bit shaken up, but yeah, I think so.
I just knew Terry Wyatt was involved somewhere.
Seems a nasty piece of work, our Terry, doesn't he?
Don't know how I'm going to face Mark when he finds out about me and him.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll take it for just what it was. Drunken one-night stand. We can start again.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get you home.
Looks like a happy ending in their case, anyway, doesn't it?
Be nice to think so, wouldn't it?